Here. Should see, this might be a Cait crime, which is what you call when you say anything bad about Caitlyn Jenner, a Cait crime. This is a Cait crime. I watched, Hi, I'm Cait, the new Caitlyn Jenner show, where she basically sits around. Have you ever seen Hannibal? The Silence of the Lambs sequel, I think. Hannibal. And there's a scene in it where there's a guy, and he's like all fucked up. His face is all burnt and stuff. And he was doing this thing where he was a cannibal and he ate his own skin. And that's why his face is like a skeleton now, because he ate all his own skin. And when he's doing it, he says, he was telling the story, he's like, and I ate all my own skin. Seemed like a good idea at the time. That's what Caitlyn Jenner is. Caitlyn Jenner is that fucking guy from the movie Hannibal who ate his own skin, and she just walks around the house going, you know, I called my kids. I told them to come over. Nobody's coming over to see me. Wait, I got to get the voice down better. Let's open this up. There's a scene here, and this is real. So I didn't know this, but on the first episode of Call Me Cait, or I Am Cait, she is revealing herself to her family members, and they didn't all come over. Like, Bruce Jenner's daughters, like, didn't show up. He's like, I don't know where they are. And the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, I wish they would show Kanye interact with him. I bet he never even talks to Kanye West, Kim Kardashian's husband. And then I'm sitting there watching this, and all of a sudden, this happens. Check this out.
Hello.
Hey, look who's here.
Look who's here.
Well,
thank you, babe.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kanye West is in the building. Kanye West coming up the stairs with Kim Kardashian to hug and see Caitlyn Jenner for the first time. This is fucking real. Kanye and Kim has never seen Bruce Jenner in the whole women's clothes. Here's Kanye walking up. It's so awkward. Kim Kardashian gives him a hug. And then Kanye has a huge smile on his face. I've never seen him so shy. Watch this.
Good to see you. What up? Good to see you. Thanks. Come on in.
Look at him. He's got a huge smile on his face. He went, what up? He was holding in a laugh. I have to rewind this. How do I get out of this? It's so big. Let me show you this again. Look at Kanye's face when he sees Caitlyn Jenner for the first time.
you look beautiful.
Well, thank you, babe.
Look at his face.
Not as good as you. Good to see you. What up?
Smiling. He's shy. And look at Caitlyn Jenner. Oh, Kanye West. Are you kidding me? I seen you in the Grammys. Now you're that nigger from all them songs I heard about. Come here and give Grandpa Bonesworth a nice hug. I mean, how bizarre is this? First of all, Kanye West shouldn't be in a house. Just weird. And he's hugging him. I couldn't believe it. Kanye's smiling.
Good to see you. Thanks. Come on
Good
in.
to see you, Kanye.
Hi.
Yeah.
Good to see.
Sister Cam.
We know each other.
My older sister.
But we haven't met. Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah, we know each other. This is his sister now meeting Kanye West. It's so bizarre. Some old white lady. Oh, yes, I know you two. Oh, you've caused quite a stir in the magazine section. Yeah, that would be bizarre as fuck. Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. We've heard about you. Yeah, you've been making the rounds since OJ. Thank you for that. How bizarre, huh? Very weird. Oh, yeah, Kim Kardashian, I know you from all your nudes, and Kanye, I know you from everything idiotic that you've done every day of your life. I can't believe Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are in my abode. This is just phenomenal. Maybe I'll take the... Hey, you guys should stick around. Why is everybody leaving? He's so desperate. He has nothing to do, by the way. So now what? Now that you're the freak, now what? It should just be you taking meetings for the rest of the series. What are you going to do? You know, they should make him, I hope it turns into a really slapstick reality show. Yeah, I'm going to start watching this. I didn't think I would like it. I almost didn't want to watch it at first, and every scene is amazing. Watch this. He's going to be like, so Kanye, tell me about what you're working on.
Kanye and I have never really been very close, but I love his open-mindedness.
Oh, yeah? You hear this, rappers? Eat him alive. Kanye West is a fucking trans kisser. Kanye West hugs trans. That's rap. Me and Kanye have never been too close. Yeah, why would you? You married Kim Kardashian's mom, and then you became a fucking monster. What are you, should you and Kanye, hey, me and you should make a beat together. Beep, bop, boop, boop, ba, 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 ha, ha, ha. I was on the cover of a magazine. You know, why is Kanye West hanging around? And watch what happens. Caitlyn Jenner, in this next scene, takes Kim Kardashian and goes, come on, I want to show you into my closet. I'll show you all my new dresses. And then leaves Kanye West in the hallway with the other relatives that Kanye doesn't know. And Kanye's just like, so yeah, I'm Kanye West from the TV. You know, it's really weird. Watch this.
And I love how he's helped Kim come to grips with what's going on.
You look beautiful. You know the one thing.
Kanye West is hanging out in the kitchen with a grandma. I'll be in the kitchen cooking pies with the grandma. He shouldn't be with all these old white people. It's very weird.
I'm really shocked about is how skinny you are. You literally look like Kendall. Like,
well, don't say that about Kendall. She might kill herself if you can get that out there. And I don't look like Kendall. She don't look like fucking Kendall, okay? You know why? Well, you know why. That's a terrible insult. You know, the one sane person in their family that doesn't have a fucking Egyptian throne is a Butte. They got to bring her into this. You know, Kendall actually refuses to see me and is pretending I don't exist. That's true. But I don't even know who that is. I'm too busy decorating myself. Raise your kids. You have one kid, she's dating the blacks. She's out at the club. She's 17. She hasn't spent a day in school. She's on Instagram showing her giant double Ds and promoting butt creams. And you're sitting here playing dress up. I could finally wear a dress here. Seemed like a good idea at the time, huh? Pting!
Kendall's mom.
I mean, I think this is one of the strongest things that have happened in our, existence as human beings that are so controlled by perception.
Yeah, we are controlled by perception. That's right. I never thought about it that way. You know, I've been... in the show, she lies. She's like, he lies. Going, I was like this since I was young. It's like, no, you weren't. You just thought of this like 2 years ago. You haven't been thinking about this. Trust me. It's such a scam. Wait till you see the real Caitlyn Jenner, and this show displays it.
Because you couldn't have been up against more. Like, your daughter's a supermodel. You're a celebrity. You have every type of thing. And it was still like...
And I'm a butt person.
Like, everybody, this is who I am.
This is all good.
This is just the beginning.
This is all good.
Just the beginning.
Are you going to take your coat off? I want to see what you're wearing.
Oh, nothing hardly fits anymore, so it's like a half zipped up skirt.
I heard you're expecting...
That's right.
Watch this. This is very weird. Kanye starts showing them his sneakers. Watch this. So it's just old white people hanging around a kitchen. Kanye doesn't know him. He's being shy. Kanye's shy. Look at him. He's like, I don't know, Will. Look at this shy little mother.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, we've wanted this for a long time.
That's wonderful.
Look at this. So the Caitlyn Jenner's sister, this old woman, starts looking at Kanye weird, and then they show a shot of Kanye's shoes. She's looking at Kanye West's shoes funny, and they cut to him. Watch this.
So tell me about the untied shoelaces.
No, these are sock shoes. So they like...
She says to Kanye, so tell me about the untied shoelaces. Because he's wearing, like, foo-foo ghetto shoes. He's wearing, like, brand new white somethings with the laces are undone. And this white motherfucker And this is why people hate whites, because they say stuff like that. Do you think this old lady, this uptight old lady who's about 65 years old, Caitlyn Jenner's sister, do you think she really gives a fuck about his laces? She's going, so tell me about the untied laces. As if that's a passive-aggressive way of saying, why are your laces untied? I don't get it. That was a real racist fucking thing to do. So now Kanye West takes his shoes off and Kylie Jenner says, oh, they supposed to be like that. He, he. Watch.
Oh, yeah.
Went up with the,
Oh, well, how light they are.
yeah, but the laces are sort of after the fact.
Yeah, it's not necessary to keep them on your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's a racist. Yeah, okay. You win this round, Negro. Meanwhile, your fucking blood brother is dressing up in drag. So don't start with Kanye West. Oh, I know you. Yeah, I've seen you before.
I just wanted to be cool.
All right, can I see these new things in your closet?
Okay.
So now they're going into the closet. Ooh, look at this skull. Scoliosis. Bruce Jenner's mom on the screen. Now Kim and Bruce Jenner are going to go into the other room, and they leave Kanye with the grandma and the two sisters. And Kanye's just standing out there going, so, yeah, I'm from the magazine.
They gave me a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Tom Ford stuff. Diane von Furstenberg sent me this.
Ooh,
three
I love
outfits.
that. That's so nice. I
Yeah.
love the plain black.
This is all kind of a little bit more casual stuff here. This is all
They use
vanity.
color
Hold on a sec. Thought I heard something. I'm getting very high. One sec. All right, back to the tape.
tones are so much better than what you had before. Like, I was secretly dying in
Yeah,
your
secretly done.
last closet.
Yeah, this is all just kind of very casual, good stuff.
But this has got to go.
Yeah, oh, I agree.
Like
and that's
this-
the one they caught me in. I said,
know.
oh my God,
it
Kim's
looks
gonna
black
shoot
and
me.
white. No, this has got to go. I said that last time I saw it.
I love this Tom Ford dress.
Mom has that.
What's that?
Listen to
Mom
this.
has that. So it'll be
I
like
told you
a
not to
who
bring
wore
up
it
that one.
better.
Who wore it best?
She has it in chocolate brown.
Listen to
We
this.
gotta do that. Wouldn't that be the funniest
Yes.
thing ever?
No, you should just come over, like at a time where, I know she's there.
Right.
And I'll just pick out an outfit for her to wear. And I'll
Yeah.
say, oh my God, I'm going to take you to dinner. You should wear this.
Yes.
And then you
we'll
should
both
stop
have
by.
The same outfit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good move. The woman that you surprised last year by saying, oh, by the way, I'm trans, we're getting a divorce. Sorry about the kids and the family that I had with you. So your next move is this brokenhearted woman who's been through it all. Now you're going to show up in the same dress. You think that'll be a funny joke? She'll probably break out in tears. I thought it was a funny idea. I'll wear the same dress as her. That way she could see she invested 30 years with a fraud. It was a lie. It'll be fantastic. What a great idea, Kim Kardashian. That's why you broke the internet. Now, we shouldn't leave Kanye out there too long. He might be stealing awards. Seemed like a good idea at the time. I'm hoping that halfway through this series is they change it up a little bit and it's him trying to get out of this. Like, he starts confessing into the camera, I hate to say it, but I think this might have been just a phase. But I can't now. What am I going to do? Tell them that, I was just going through a thing? I got to get out of these clothes. These are killing me. And the whole thing is a big calamity because that would be great. So let's see what happens. He wants to, nobody is doing spoofs of her. You get that? Do you see why we have so much gold here? Nobody is spoofing this. They won't. This is the first time in history that gold has landed. The whole world has seen it, but no one will spoof it because it's insensitive. But this has comedy written all over it. So I'm thinking, and I'm not even the right person to do it, but I think I could do the voice good enough. I might need to do a filmed spoof of Caitlyn Jenner. Because nobody else is doing it. It would probably get attention. Should I wear the same dress as your mother? Okay, let's watch a little bit more. See what Kanye's up to in there.
That is funny. I better wear it before she does.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're leaving. And so are you guys.
Good to see you again.
Of course.
Hey,
There's Kanye. There goes Kanye. Go, go, go. He's going to get me the fuck out of here, you stupid. Thank you for doing that. Never again.
They're leaving. And so are you guys.
Good to see you again.
Of course.
Hey,
All right, goodbye, Mom. You're out of here, too.
Bye,
All
babe.
right, have a good trip back.
I love you.
Love you, too.
I always did, and I always.
I know. It's because I got this adorable personality. That's what it is. It's the adorable personality.
I like it better.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
I was so proud of Bruce when he stood on that podium receiving that gold medal in Montreal. And I had tears. And the American flag was going up in the middle. And I thought I could never be more proud of him. And I was wrong. Because I am more proud of him for the courage that he...
I want him to now photobomb it. Hello! Oh, are you filming? I'm sorry. And he eats crackers and backs up.
shown. I loved him with all my heart, and I certainly love her with all my heart.
Now they're going to drive me out to the middle of the desert so I could air out. Imagine seeing that freak walking along the fucking desert highway. Jesus Christ. Days passed, nights went on, nights turned to day.
For me, the most important thing is to learn about other people. So far, down in San Diego, there has been 3 suicides of trans teens. It's devastating.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. It's devastating. Anyways, on with the show. Do you want to see my new shoe collection?
Near Prescott, 14 years old, had his whole life ahead of him.
Oh, this is bad. He shows up. Now he's going on a field trip. So you're going, yeah, what are they going to do with this guy? Dangle him around town? You know, watch him get into calamities? What's going to happen? They're taking him on episode 1. They go to the parents' house of someone who their son just committed suicide like 2 weeks ago. So this kid 2 weeks ago committed suicide because he was trans. And Bruce Jenner is going to go visit the parents. This is awkward.
14 years old. I reached out to Catherine, his mother, and I want to spend a little bit of time with her and find out what we can do to make a difference here. Under the cover of darkness. So, I'm heading for San Diego. I'd say we go up the hill. They'll never see us.
They're waiting up there, too.
The key to this trip is a clean break from the paparazzi.
Actually, we only got one guy following us. They're posted all through the hill, so...
Oh, yeah. We just, changed cars. Now I'm in this luxury van.
There's a silver Lexus up here parked.
There he is. I heard the price tag just for a picture of me was $250,000. They are extraordinarily aggressive. I don't want to bring that kind of tabloid attention to Kyler's family. Damn.
Here we go.
Now we're going to get a third car. It seems like we've lost the paparazzi.
Might as well put out a tweet, try to get some of them back. You don't want to lose all of them. Look at this. This looks like fucking Jax's mom on Sons of Anarchy. You know?
Every journey is different, And to learn those stories,
You gotta learn
it
their
just kind
stories.
of educates me. I can't even imagine what Kyler's family's going through. I don't know what I can do at this point, but just be a friend.
They're gonna show up at the dead kid's house. Ding dong! Trick or treat! Just kidding. Hey, let me, you guys got a bathroom? I've been driving all day.
Hello, how are you?
I'm Catherine.
Thank you for inviting
Look
me
at the
down.
dad. Look at the dad in the back. The dad can't stop. Look at his face. The dad is like, oh, it has begun. So this family just lost their 14-year-old son to a suicide. Apparently, he was transgender. And they didn't know. And now Bruce shows up. Hello! You're the reason my son's gone. He attacks. That's what I wanted to happen.
How are you doing? Hello.
This is
Caitlin here.
Chloe.
Nice to meet you.
Carl.
Hi, nice to meet you, Carl.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for
Carl cannot take his eyes off this freak. Man, Bruce Jenner is tall, too. He's about 7'1". Sorry about your son.
inviting me down. What a cute kid.
I know, he
Look at
is.
that.
Huh?
Are you sure he's dead?
Love the hair.
Yeah, he was a beautiful kid with a beautiful soul. Kyler was truly an amazing kid. I was proud of him for working so hard to be his authentic self.
From a parent's perspective, when, this kind of probably came out of left field.
Absolutely. I knew nothing about it when we started. I just luckily had an open mind and an open heart from the beginning. From the very first day, I said, sweetheart, I love you, no matter what. I love you. And unfortunately, not all transgender.
I want her phone, Caitlyn Jenner's phone to ring and be like, I'm sorry, do you mind? Let me stop you there. Hold on. Yeah. No, I told you, I need that Range Rover painted in matte white. It's Kylie's birthday. I'm sorry, it's the shop. No, that's unacceptable. No, that's unacceptable. This is unacceptable. And then he hangs up and he's like, I gotta go. And then he just leaves. This sobbing mom with the camera crew, and then her and the husband look at the camera. Wouldn't that be classic? Doesn't happen.
Teens get that.
Well, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
guess
for
an
sure.
understatement.
Hey,
that's something else I want people to understand is that even with the full support of your family, it's still a hard journey. People always assume when they talk to me that Kyler was...
Do you hear a bird in here? I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway, what were you saying?
bullied by other kids or something like that. And that's actually not really the case. Really, where he had the most...
No, I'm sorry. Is there a bird in here? Because I'm getting itchy. Is there a bird? Because I'm highly allergic to birds. I'm sorry, we're going to cut this short, but it was great talking to you. He just backs up.
Problems was with adults not understanding. People out in society that really didn't understand that he needed them to use a male pronoun. And he had a legal name and gender change.
Oh, he did?
He did. And the new birth certificate arrived, unfortunately, just a few days after he passed away.
Oh,
Yeah,
what a
and
bummer.
that was heartbreaking because
well,
he
gotta
would've-
go. Good luck with the corpse. If you need any help with the funeral, call me. I mean, what an insensitive move. What is the point of even having a bird if you don't have a son?
Up to have seen the new birth certificate.
Loved it.
I don't think any suicide has a simple cause. It's always a complex set of things.
I don't know about that. It could be a simple cause. You never know.
Challenging that kid.
Could I go into his room and peer around by myself? Do you think that would be a possibility? Hey, any chance you could give me a few hours alone in his room? I just want to meddle with a few of his belongings, if that's okay. Actually, we wouldn't be... I said I'd like a few hours alone in your son's room. Don't make me pull out my Lee Press-ons.
More tolerance and empathy towards other people. It's so hard for young people because they just don't... They can't see the future. And because of that, they become extraordinarily desperate. And suicide becomes an option. We have to do something about that.
He was going to get there, and he was going to do amazing
He just needed
things.
to turn that corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was young, you know,
Yeah.
he's still just 14. And at that age, they just don't realize they're going to get through it. They can get through it. They can get to these wonderful...
Now, let me ask you something. Did you murder your son? Because you're acting awfully fine for a person that just lost their son. Do you mind if I go look in your fridge? I need a beer.
things on the other side.
He's such an insensitive ass.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a
Today,
shit.
some students are going to be doing a balloon release in Kyler's honor, which
Okay,
is so
I'm
sweet.
getting
So
bored.
I would love it if you want to come and see.
I would be honored.
That is a lovely story, but Papa's got to eat. We're going to go to Taco Bell. He doesn't give a shit. You know, 3 seconds into her talking, he's like falling asleep. You could tell his ADD is kicking in. He's got ADD. He wasn't born a woman in a man's body. He has a very severe case of ADD, and he just needs to be a million things.
I would love to meet everybody.
It would be a beautiful moment.
That will be.
But this is a song that was written
there's
by
a song.
friend of ours.
There's a song.
It's a beautiful song, and it was written
Okay, well,
for Kyler. But it will,
yeah, that's fine. I'll you email it to me.
will speak to kids everywhere.
You wake in the morning, but you can't seem to get up.
This would be great with Kanye West. You know, I know. Shh. No, I'm just saying. I know. Shh.
Out of your bed, and the weight of the covers is the weight of the world, of the people who
You know, I have a song too. Do you mind if I sing? Okay. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2. Jimmy crack corn and I don't damn. Jimmy crack corn and I don't give a damn. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My briefcase floated away. What'd you think about that? That's a good song too, huh? Okay.
care if you're a boy or a girl, but there's just one thing.
Here's a
you need
montage.
to
Oh,
know.
nice.
Love you no matter what.
Young people, they have to realize there is so much help out there. Thank you for telling your story.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not always the parents, it's outside help. It's a friend, it's a therapist, organizations that are willing to help. It's somebody in your life that you can open up with and tell them your feelings and what's happening in your head.
Hi, I'm Macy.
Hello, Caitlin, nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I'm gonna cry. He was like the first friend that made us here, and I don't know. I've attempted suicide before, and it got better for me. It's not fair that he didn't get better.
Why does it have to be so hard? Love you for being true.
We're going to throw balloons in the air.
Seek help. You just have to get through that day. All right!
So be who you
High five a kid.
Big hug. Just took you out.
I like how he's like, you know, and throughout this show, he keeps going, I struggled with this my whole life. I knew from when I was 2 years old. Oh, yeah? Because it seems like a person struggling with this, if it was such a struggle, how is it possible that you beat the Olympics? Tell me that. If I was struggling with a crippling disease where I felt like I couldn't be myself, I was so held back that I had to wear a dress, otherwise I'd be flipping. How do you get to the point where you could be in the Olympics? How would you have the concentration for that if this was really an issue that you were going through your entire life that you had to keep secret, which is what he says? I think this just clicked. Something happened to him. He's sitting there with those Kardashians day in and day out. His brain is fried from overexercise. And he goes, I'm so sick of sitting here taking a back seat on this couch while all these butt women parade around me collecting checks. We got to think of something for me. What if I pulled a Babs Bunny? What's that? What's a Babs Bunny? Come with me. And then he takes him into a room and he goes, it's like a montage. Here's what we do. First, and he goes through his whole plan. I'm very suspicious of him. I think we're going to see a lot of surprises from him. It's going to be very hard to contain him. Because although the end of this episode, it seems like Depresh Fest, at the beginning of this episode, there were a lot of hijinks. and a lot of really funny moments. You want to see him here? Here's a funny moment from the show.
Just hoping for the best.
He's going to meet his mom for the first time.
Oh, God, here we go.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God, here we go.
Crypt Keeper.
So come on in.
You may enter.
Welcome.
There you are.
Now, everybody.
There's his mom.
Hello, Mom.
I knew it would be.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
It's okay.
Sister Lisa, hold on. Hello. I know I'm taller than you. Yes, you are. Okay, good. It's Sister Pam. Yay. Yay. We're all here. Well, thank you. Thank you.
I was quite apprehensive. I knew she would be different looking. And I was hoping that she would have the same personality as Bruce. And she does. And she's so relaxed and so happy. That makes me very happy.
I thought you were going to look more like me.
Well, I'm just a man in a wig, so...
After, what's it been, 35 years we've talked about this?
Yes,
Yeah.
about that long.
Yeah, I know.
About that long.
Back that long, I know.
And you never talk to me.
I know.
Look at this.
Well, we can sit down and talk about that.
You never talk to me. That's his mom. She goes, I know. We can sit down and talk about that. Yikes. This is some spooky ass shit, huh?
Yeah,
I never knew. I never guessed you were having a problem.
I know.
You hit it very
A problem.
well.
I did. I was a professional at hiding it.
I guess so.
It is.
Oh, yeah, you hit it perfectly during that 6 years where you were involved in the Olympics. Didn't seem to get in your way from being the best Olympian in the world. So... I honestly think it was like 3 months ago. He goes, I got to do something.
Overwhelming. I guess I've been preparing myself. I knew he was going to be dressed as a woman. I think he's a very good-looking woman. He's still Bruce. Oh, I don't.
I dare you to say that on Twitter.
want to do
No, it's okay.
She's crying.
I love him so much.
Ah, God damn it. Why does she got to cry? This is my all-white party.
I always have. I always will.
And yes.
And it's.
I wish he would bust in on her crying with the sister and go, want to see my dresses? No? Okay, you tell me when you're ready.
A lot of getting used to.
Mm-hmm. Of course. It's a surprise.
But I will.
Yes,
I will.
Jeez, come on. It's just drag. What a selfish prick. Making everybody go through
I
this.
was asking Bruce, how did he...
I guarantee he's going to be over this in 2 weeks. Because that's how he is with all this stuff.
come up with the name Caitlin?
I kind of narrowed it down to a few of them, Caitlin being one of them. And I actually was with Rhonda when I was talking to her about this whole thing about 2 years ago. She goes, well, you know, I always liked the name Caitlin. And I went, at some point, you just have to kind of bite the bullet and say, okay, boom, it's done. But talking to other trans people, they said a good way to get your female name is to ask your mother. I'm sure when you didn't know there was a boy or a girl, you had names for a boy name and you had a girl name. I don't know if you remember.
Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I did have 2 different names picked. Well,
Did you have a boy's name picked out for me?
This proves nothing. This is just a nice thing to say.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Daddy.
Am I on FaceTime with you?
Oh, here's Kylie Jenner. Has never seen her dad before. This is Kylie Jenner. She's on FaceTime. Look at him.
Kylie has not met Caitlin yet. And she FaceTimes me. And there I am. I didn't know it was coming on.
I don't want to scare you.
You just woke up. Where are you?
The dentist.
Oh, you just woke up at the dentist.
I like how this is your 17-year-old daughter. She's just off making dentist appointments by herself. That's a problem. While you're playing fucking Transformer and running around the house, spooking people, your daughter's at the dentist. Oh, you're at the dentist. How would I know? You're only 17. When I was 17, I wasn't going to the dentist without my parents knowing about it. Okay? Oh, yeah, my daughter hasn't seen me. She FaceTimed me from the dentist. Oh, she's at the dentist. Who would know? He don't care. How about raise your kids before you start fucking putting on drag? You ever thought of that? Have you seen her Instagram? What a nut.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm a little loopy.
A little loopy? I've never had my first experience with somebody on FaceTime. To be honest with you, I didn't know what to do. Like, do I turn it away or, I was kind of shocked when I thought, oh, well, ta-da.
She don't even care.
I don't want to scare you.
You're scaring me. You look pretty.
Okay, good. I love you.
Bye, Daddy.
Yeah, she's busy with Instagram. Anyway, so back to the two names, hey, look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, whatever.
There's an expert in town named Susan Landon. She's coming out to answer any questions that you might have.
Look, they're like, It's just excuse after excuse about why nobody is there for him. Yeah, she'll be here. My daughter will be here. Yeah, she's just busy with school.
She's great.
I need to learn more.
Yeah, okay, we'll have a great conversation.
Good.
Susan, baby.
Hi, darling. How are you?
I am great. So good to see you. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for asking me.
I know. Susan
Who
works
is
with
this?
families. Mom has said on numerous occasions, I need to know more.
Well, you can ask me whatever you want.
Let's go in here and sit down so we can relax.
Okay.
It's a woman from the transgender unit of education. Let's see what she has to say.
There's nothing more important than acceptance, support. This takes time in some families, but the other thing to remember is that it's a process over time.
I hate to brag, but I have some beautiful children. Where's Pam? There she is.
Yes, mother. Look at this bitch. She looks like she's straight out of, like, a fucking sitcom. Like a bitch mom from a sitcom. Doesn't she look like that? Doesn't she look like she could be on Arrested Development? Lovely, dear.
Some getting prettier.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
And more
I know.
authentic.
Yeah. Some getting a little prettier.
All right, to stay on point, since we have Susan here.
Aren't the other members of his family that aren't involved in this inner circle like, can it end? It's been since 1994 with you people. First it was Bruce with his Olympics, then it was O.J. Simpson, then it was Kim Kardashian, then it was Kanye West, now this. Your daughters. Can we have a turn, or does it have to be another decade about you?
The big question is, have you ever seen anybody, get over it and get cured of this?
Me personally, no, I have not.
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of the way you're born.
You know how little boys outgrow their clothes?
Yes.
I took you to a store, and you did not want those clothes on you.
Oh, in hindsight, huh? Fucking liar.
You were trying to pull them off of you, and I was trying to get them on you, and you didn't want them. And I thought, he just doesn't want new clothes. With that.
This is also the new Joker in Suicide Squad, right here.
That had been in his person then that he would rather have had a dress?
Oh, absolutely. Let's say for a minute that that's what he would have preferred to wear. Sorry, she.
Quite all right.
I meant he then.
You got
She would have preferred to wear.
No, that's
Because that
fine.
pronouns are really important, everybody.
I should have tried.
So if that, at that point, is what she had wanted to have.
Are there any more cashews? These cashews are wonderful. They're gangbusters. Try these cashews. We're talking.
She probably wasn't able to pick it. Okay? And then when children get older,
Texting.
they notice the reactions of other people.
But
they start taking in information like this probably isn't going to be okay. So I better fit in.
Yeah.
And if anybody tried to fit in more than you, I don't know who it was.
But the child has no idea why their reaction is that way, for instance, to clothes.
But by the time they're about 5, they start figuring it out.
Now, I'm sure you've read the passage in the Bible about if you're a man and you dress like a woman, you know.
Bible passages, sure.
Do you have any interpretation of that?
I'm not a biblical scholar, so I don't know exactly what that verse represented to people at the time, obviously. But for me, personally...
Biblical... so I've got a non-biblical scholar in my abode. How dare you? She pulls a knife. This Caitlin is about to snap any minute. She can't hold this together for a whole season. This is a lie.
Caitlin is a woman, and really always has been.
Anyway, and then they cut that sentence of music. Cheese! You know, he pulls out a tray.
Be gentle, please.
What?
I said be gentle.
Here he is playing tennis. They're going to parade him out to the courts.
I got him to be gentle. You know, he's always been gentle with you. This one's a little higher strung. You don't care. Let's do it.
Okay.
What do you do with the balls? Guys, we got pockets. Ready? Whoop. Bad start.
1 point.
Take it easy on me, sis. Here it comes.
This is like Jamae from Summer Heights High. This is fucking absurd. This is a comedy.
Ah, come on.
God damn it, I used to be better at tennis back before I did all this crazy shit.
It's great to be able to base a relationship with your family on honesty. I mean, I am so happy the way this whole process has begun.
I know we talked about...
All right, so that's Natasha Pearl Hansen stuff. I'm Cait. We just committed a Cait crime, everybody. I will be watching this series for sure. What a good show. So many great moments. The whole thing was funny. We enjoyed it. All right, that's going to wrap it up here. We've